Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Desolation. Its continuing mission to boldly go where no Minecraft map has gone before. To seek out new techniques and new building ideas. To boldly go into space. Now, what's up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back to the Desolation map, and today we're talking about space. Space travel. Oh, yeah. Let me just clear this backdrop. I hope you guys are excited for the Cyber Subscriber Extravaganza Bonanza. I am too. I'm getting a lot of people interested. We're going to start, I'm going to open the map today. I think it's going to be our first day of building, so follow me on Twitter for all that jazz. But for today, right now, I would like to work on the museum some more. You remember the what do you call it? The Indians, the Native Americans exhibit. We haven't quite finished that yet. Still working away on that. But I wanted to move on over here to the planetarium. This is a project that I've been thinking about starting for such a long time. A long, long time. I've been thinking about starting this, but I just haven't. But now here we are. So I'm going to get it done today. Hopefully get most of it done today for you. Do a lot of cuts if at all possible. I got Solid here for an hour or so. He's very busy these days, so he comes in and builds when he can. So today he's helping me build the planetarium a little bit. I'm excited for this planetarium, guys. It's going to be super cool. It's just going to be the cherry on top of this museum. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a planetarium, but generally speaking, there's a big telescope in the middle of the circular room, and there's seats all around it so that you can view the stars in the middle of the day. Yeah, I don't know why. Call us lazy. Can't wait for nighttime to come. So this little circle here is going to be where the telescope is. I'm just kind of mapping it out. You'll notice these holes in the ground here. This is to allow light into the museum proper, so I cannot cover these holes at all. They go all the way through to the bottom. This is an end portal frame. Light travels through end portal frames, so it's as if there's no block there as far as light's concerned. So the light comes all the way down into every exhibit, as you'll see. See that? There it is. Light coming down. So this way, we can make light in the darkness. In the nighttime, this place is going to be completely black and scary and all that. But in the daytime, it's still going to be dark, and mobs are still going to spawn, but at least you can see. At least you can see. So I think I'm going to start in on the seating. I don't want to do the telescope first. I want to do some seating first. So I'm going to do some work, and I will get right back to you. We'll do a little cut. All right, here we go. All right, we are back. Got some progress done. Got my man Solid MP15. Let me turn on gamer tags just so you can see. I forgot the gamer tags were off. There we go. Got Solid MP15 helping me out with this planetarium. The great thing about Solid is, I say, Solid, I'm going to be doing something. Can you help me out? Can you build a telescope? This is not a telescope exactly. If you guys have ever been to a planetarium, this is more like a projector that can display the night sky above your head. Right now, there is no night sky. It's as day gets. But, we're going to build a dome above us, and we're going to, make a fake night sky. Right now I got Solid messing around with the seats. We are trying to find a seat that works for us. I like that, actually. That's not bad. We're trying to get high back seats that can recline, because when you're at a planetarium, you're going to be, sitting back and looking up. So, Solid's working on that. Circles, guys. You can see here that I'm using some circles. I have always used the plots circle generator. If you guys don't know about plots, I will link that. I'll put the link in the description. If you guys need to make a circle or a sphere, or really a lot of different things, Plots has the instructions to do so. Not good enough yet to where I have all these circles memorized by heart. I mean, that's a 33 diameter. That's like a 28. So they're different sizes. Solid's going to town on the chairs here. I also had to what do you call that? Slab all this stuff, because I don't want mobs spawning in here. So we have a lot of negative space under these chair areas. So, yeah, I think that I don't want mob spawning at all under there. We want mob spawning where players are going to be for the most part. So I'm going to let Solid work on that. I do want to fix this telescope a little bit. I keep calling it a telescope, though it is not. I do want to fix it, make it a little bigger. Yeah, yeah. Let me tell him, yes, those are good. Those are good. I like them. Let me fix this a little bit. I just want to make this a little bit bigger because when I think of planetarium, I think of a large thing. Yes, more like this. Then he had a hopper, right? Hopper sounded like a good idea at the time. Little hopper there. And then he had a little thing here. Yeah, I like it. Boop, boop. All right. That's a little better. And then we can have maybe some slabs. I already have those. So maybe some slabs like, oops, not like that. Like that. This just give it a bulkier, telescopic appearance. You know what I mean? So we'll do this. We'll see how this goes. I think that looks okay. Now should make the base maybe a little bit bigger. Just a tad bit. Just a skosh. I've been to a few planetariums in my day. Not like I hang out at a planetarium, but I think they're pretty cool. Space, to me, guys, is extremely important. Space is the final frontier. It's the thing we know least about. And throughout human history, we've always been curious about that which we know little about. And I just talked to a lot of people about space because I am interested, and it just seems like the common consensus is that space is a waste of time. It's a waste of money. You know, we have domestic problems. We don't need to be going out and exploring galaxies. But I couldn't agree more. Space is extremely important. The answer to our earthly problems most likely will be found in space. You know, our lack of fresh water. We may find ice on another planet. What if we were able to bring an ice meteor to the Earth's orbit and use that as water? I mean, that's not going to happen if we never go out into space. What if we find a source of energy that we don't have on this planet, and one little microchip could power the entire globe? That's not going to be found on this planet. So, guys, what I'm trying to say is space exploration is extremely important. Funding for NASA couldn't be more important. I think I like these chairs solid. Let's go with that. Yeah, don't ever for 1 second underestimate the importance of space travel. That's what makes us human. Throughout human history, the thing that's separated us from the animals has been our willingness to learn and explore and go out and search for new things. You don't get that staying at home trying to solve domestic problems, okay? That just doesn't happen. So, you know, the next time you hear about NASA's funding being cut, you should be upset. You really should. Because we need them. We really do. For our earthly problems. And not just that, in order to feel human, you know, we can't just... Human nature is to explore, to go out, to seek out new information, to learn new things. And space is what we know least. It is a mystery. And I don't know about you, but I feel like a main thing that separates me from an animal, the thing that makes me human, is my desire to uncover mysteries. Your dog doesn't know why he enjoys sticking his head out of the car. He just does. He doesn't know that about internal combustion and all sorts of everything that's making that car go. He's just content to sit there with his head out the window. And I think that's what makes him a dog. And that's what makes us humans, is because we want to find out why and how and where and when and all the questions that we need to know the answers to. So, space, guys, it's extremely, extremely important. I cannot say enough about that. Okay. So, geez, Solid is going to town in here. I love working with this guy because, I don't know, he senses what I want, he senses what I'm going to do, and he does it, and it's like I don't have to communicate with him. We're just working on the same page right here. We haven't talked about what's going on. I'm just working, he's just working, and we're going to form a planetarium when this is all said and done. Absolutely, absolutely. So this hole here is going to pose a problem. I guess I'm going to put more glass on it. It's the only way to solve that. Let's see here. Well, maybe this is like a way for the... most of these planetariums, all of these planetariums really have a person. What do you call them? So a docent? Is that what they're called? Anyway, a person who operates the machinery, so we need a control panel, and a person who explains what you're looking at, and it talks about the space and teaches you about space. That's why you go to a planetarium, to learn about space. So we kind of need some sort of control panel. What can we put in there? I don't know. What looks like controls. I don't know. That's good for now. Whatever. So Solid is making the aisles. We struggled with this. Do we turn the seats around? Do we have straight seats? I don't know. So what we're going to do is do flat seats, straight seats. What's the best way to describe those? I don't know. They're just seats, okay? Deal with it. So I'm going to help him out a little bit and get these seats going. Yeah, that's basically what he's doing, right? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this is a little aisleway for you to get to your seats. All right. So I think what we're going to do is work on this a little bit more. You get the idea. Look at the Solid seats. He just busted those out. Very nice, Solid. I like that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yes, here I'm gonna have to tell him about this. So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna go talk to Solid, and I will be back with more progress. All right, guys. It is about 3 hours later. Oh, man. I think we got a grasp of this thing. Let's go in. Oh, yeah. I know it's dark. But that's the idea. That's the whole idea. So this is my planetarium. Not done yet. We're going to add a lot more details, a lot more apocalypsizing. But for right now, I am done. I've been spending the whole day on this thing. It is finally done. This is where you go to see the stars. Let's get the juice for you. I know it's dark. So, just I want to say a quick something or other to the PC people. Look at that, right? On the PC, that's nothing. That's a click of a button. It really is. PC guys, that took me 2.5 hours. Okay? So next time you think about the consoles and you say, oh, it's just not as good. Maybe our coding is not as good, our program is not as good, but the work we put into it is more than yours. It really is. And just remember that. Whenever you see an Xbox or a PS4 map on Minecraft, remember that we worked harder than you did. So here we are. I got to do a lot more work, but this is pretty much the planetarium. I think it came out exceptionally well. Solid did the seats. What a great job with the seats and the alleys here. I'm going to put more details in, but I cannot work on this any longer. We have some PvP to do. I got to get ready for the Cyber Subscriber Extravaganza Bonanza. So, a lot of work to be done. So, I'm going to sign off now. That's the planetarium. Keep your eyes to the stars, guys, because humanity's future lies in the stars, whether you understand it or not. So, vote for NASA! Alright, guys, thank you for watching this building episode. I had a lot of fun. Time to go play some PvP. So, thank you again. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.